guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm doing a little something different that I'm gonna call happy hour. Basically, I want to make you guys a few drinks and see how they turn out. I'm not a bartender, never been a bartender. I just kind of like drinks. So today, if you haven't already guessed by the title, I am making Game of Thrones inspired drinks. I'm gonna make two drinks actually. One's a shot and the other is gonna be a cocktail. So let's get into it. So I have a deep confession to make. I have not actually ever watched Game of Thrones besides this season that's on, like the final season that'll be on, but it's crazy. I'm so fascinated by this like medieval world and them just like cutting off people's heads because, oh, I don't like you, and that's basically it because I'm guessing that's how it was back in those days. But I started watching Game of Thrones from season 1, episode 1, ever since this last episode because it was crazy. All right, y'all, so for this first drink I'm about to make, it's gonna be a shot. Why I decided on a shot? Well, this shot goes out to Arya Stark because we all know what happened in that episode. The new Kingslayer. I'm like listening to myself talk about Game of Thrones and I'm shook. So we found out that Arya decided she did not want to leave this world without having sex. So when we first saw Arya, she was a tiny little girl and now she is a woman wanting to go out and just like get her man, and that's exactly what she did. So for that, I wanted to kind of get like this sexy vibe going, you know. She's still young, but she's sexy and she knows what she wants, so I am going to use Chambord because it's a black raspberry liqueur, and just the bottle itself looks very medieval. I mean, there's a crown on there. She's a queen. So it's a super easy shot. We're using Chambord and we're using coffee liqueur. I'm thinking coffee liqueur because hell, these people are gonna be up all night trying to kill these people that are already dead, so I don't really know how that's gonna make sense. And they're gonna need energy. So they're gonna need a little pick-me-up, and that's when the Patron comes out. And not just any Patron, coffee liqueur Patron. So I picked up this bad boy. Now, what I'm getting off of this, espresso, tequila, night walkers. So we're gonna use that. New little device that I got, you're gonna put 3/4 of Chambord, 3/4 of an ounce of Chambord. Every time I say Chambord, I think of ShamWow. All right. And then we're gonna get the same amount of the Patron XO Café. I'm excited to do more drinks with these two also. Now, I have tried this. I tried making this with no ice and it was horrible. So I suggest you do shake it over ice. All right, and shake. Ooh, she's dark, she's stealthy, and she could sneak up on anyone right here. All right, y'all, and there you have the Pointy End. Let's give it a taste. I'm not gonna shoot this because that's ridiculous. Tastes like Arya Stark. It's about to kill your Night King. Tell me how you'd make this into a cocktail in the comments because that'd be pretty cool. All right, time for the next drink. I decided to do an ode to the House of Lannister with this one. I know it's controversial, but I really wanted to try it. So this cocktail is a little bit of a fusion between like a rum sour and a New York sour. I'm gonna need a few ingredients for this drink. You are gonna need a good rum. For this one, I got the Diplomático, which I heard is really good. I haven't really gotten into rum that much, but it smells really nice. Next up, we are gonna use a little bit of lemon juice and don't freak out, an egg white. Why an egg white? Well, this is gonna create that frothy kind of mouthfeel. Don't get scared, the lemon's gonna be cooking the egg. Science. You're also gonna need a little bit of simple syrup, and with this I just put into a Topo Chico bottle. It's equal parts sugar, water. It's really good to have in handy. Basically just sweetens all your drinks. Last but not least, you are gonna need some red wine, and I just got a cab. All right, so let's get into the drink. In a shaker, we're gonna do this thing called dry shaking. So we are gonna go ahead and put the egg white. Don't be scared, I know. Nasty. And then you're gonna do 3/4 ounce of fresh squeezed lemon juice. And I am gonna measure this just so I know I'm not going overboard. All right, 3/4 ounce going in. Then we are gonna use 1/2 ounce of simple syrup. Perfect. And now we're gonna shake this. And this is gonna just emulsify the egg white just so there's no like weird chunks in your drink. Now we're gonna add the rum. 2 ounces of rum into your shaker. Now put some ice into your shaker and shake it. Let's strain it into our glass and see what we got. I tried this with no ice and I think that's how I prefer it, but you can pour it over ice as well. Now you're gonna grab your wine in a teaspoon, and what you're gonna do is slowly layer it on there. There it is. A debt owed, because we know a Lannister always pays their debt. A really good frothy top, then a red wine layer, and your sour right at the bottom. So let's give it a try. Really good. So the cool thing about this drink and why I did an ode to the Lannisters is obviously the colors. You have the red and the yellow, just like their emblem. It almost actually looks like blood, and we all know they've killed a lot of people. So that's a debt ode. We have a pointy end for Arya Stark, and we have a debt ode for the House of Lannisters. We all know Cersei is the last one on Arya's list. Dun, 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 dun. If y'all happen to make these drinks at home while you're watching, tag me. I want to see them. I want to know what you think. Let me know how you feel about them. And yeah, cheers to that. You can find me on Instagram. All my links will be in the description below. And like this video. Don't forget to subscribe and let me know if you guys like these kinds of drinks. Cheers.
You drop all of them.
My eggs.